Good morning, good morning. We have a catastrophe. First of all, I apologize. I apologize. And I believe I don't have to do this, but I'm going to do it anyhow. I apologize for my rant yesterday on my current mental state. My mental state is fine. It really is. I was just having a really bad day. We all have bad days, and that's okay. And I should not have gone on and on and on and on. Those feelings are for me, not for you. Because I do say this is a space where we can all art our issues out. And I talked before I arted yesterday. Shouldn't have done that. I apologize. My second problem is I lost my sheet. My oh, no, there it is. See? Since I apologized, I found it. Okay. Problem solved. Never mind. Yesterday, I got my kit from Ali Edwards. I think what is happening, you had the option to cancel your monthly subscription, and I get the story kit. I buy it, obviously. The monthly story kit. And I was getting the monthly kit, but I was not documenting. To me, it's more for Project Life. I don't do Project Life. But I love some of her aesthetic. I like supporting a small business. And I enjoy it, even if I don't use it. I have been able to adapt it better to my thought process. And I've learned from others a thought process. You don't have to use it maybe as the card is shown. You can cut it up. You can color it. You can do whatever you want. But I think if you did not cancel your subscription after she changed it, the profile of it, you automatically were enrolled to the quarterly kit. And I think, don't quote me on any of this, because I haven't read anything. I'm just going by what I think I figured out. But anyhow, so I got it yesterday. Oh my gosh. It is fabulous. Now, it's a whole lot more, and I think I'm paying 3 times the price because it's quarterly. And some of this applies to me and some of it doesn't. I don't even know if it's got a theme, because there's travel stuff in here. There's fun. I think the overall thought process is fun. There's other elements to it, but this is just what I took out because this is probably what I will use. Look at this. Look at this. I'm not sure I would have used peach. I probably would have used this pink that I've been doing lately. But I think this was on a day where she was filming. Look at that. I mean, that's just gorgeous. I love this. I love pink and red together. Fun. I love this. I'm not crazy about that, but that's still doable. That's usable. And that's just my thought process. I love this, obviously. Grid quilt colors, beautiful. Oh, this is cute. Oh, that's cute. That's a great idea. You could do that with anything. Art. Oh, I love that. I love that. Oh, this is that same paper, but she's done other stuff on top of it again. Oh, I love it. I love it. She's applying mixed media to things and then turning them into scrapbook paper. I love that. These are vellum, I believe. I haven't opened these. And I don't even know how much this is. I know that's a terrible thing to say. I'm thinking it's 3 times the price because you're getting it every 3 months. Perhaps I should look at my bank statement. We have heat and air again. We did before. We were just using our, what they call security heat strips, which was going to be a lot more expensive and not safe to do for a long period of time. Okay, here's the fun. Yeah, this is vellum. Oh my God, I love this. I probably will frame this. Oh, I love this. This is what I did the other day. Oh, see? I could be on her design team. Do I want to be? No. Because you have to use the products. I want to use them when I want to use them, how I want to use them. I don't want restrictions put on me. But this prompted me to clean out my Ali Edwards drawer because it was full. Which is another problem because I'm not using the product fast enough, right? Right. You would not believe what I found. Hold on a second. Oh, And I need to fix this a little bit better. But remember how yesterday I was bragging on my exercise, new exercise? I can't walk today. My everything from my belly button down hurts so bad. Every muscle, or what used to be muscle. Anyhow, look, this is how many journaling cards I have after using some of them. That is a stack of 2.5 inches. Yeah. But I separated them all into quotes and things that I probably will not use or don't use as often. There's a stack that's all like mixed media looking type things. Those are my favorites, obviously. These kind. Love, love, love. Let me look at that one. Love, love. So, in an effort to try to use these now, I have to put little dividers in them. I need to do this. But these are all 4x6 cards. There's a lot of quotes. And I'm going to separate these. I just haven't done it yet. These are all stickers. Some of them are letters. Oh, no, this is Coco Daisy. These are hers. All of these. That's not even the wood, not wood chip, but the thicker, what do you call them? Die cuts or whatever you want to call them. This is just what would fit in this drawer. And I'm going to put it someplace where I can use it easier. Easier? Is that a word? I don't think so. But like the quote cards, that's a lot to me. It seems like more in line with Project Life. I could be wrong, but anyhow. But I made a little journal yesterday, a 4x8 journal. But guess what? It opens this way. And I saw another, I just took a bunch of the paper that I found that I've been stashed that I had, that I didn't know I had, didn't remember that I had. I found another binding trick, except it didn't work right there. I might take that out. But anyhow, my next month's project is going to be in this. It's 4x8, which is the size I love. Although, it's in the landscape position. Then I took a pretty piece of paper, I think that Bella made, and cut that to make my cover. I'm going to put some paper over this spine, which is not necessary, but I might. Then, okay, these are all the, whatever you call these, the ephemera. Sorry for this. But it is all so big. It's not thick, which is good. I've seen people using these, which her design team for December Daily must have got all this stuff way ahead of time, because a lot of it I saw used in December Daily. These little tiny guys, which are good like titles and stuff, that's fine. Here it is, some in gold foil. I'm not a fan of the gold foil, although it's okay. A couple little pennant flags, amazing outdoors. There was a lot of theme in this about like going and travel, at least in this group. So I don't know if that's the thought process behind all that, and maybe I should go watch her video. Wanderlust, Under the Stars. These are huge though. Like this would be great in a Hobonichi. Oh, who's the dog barking at? The neighbor's dog. This would be great in a Hobonichi, like this direction. And there's these, which are really cute, but VW bus like camper vans and suitcases and trees and cameras, the little pup tent. I just don't know how I would use these. Recording all the moments. I love that. Traveling all the adventures, exploring the memories mattered, exploring and documenting. I love that. Wander on purpose. I love that. Time. These are good for travel, and will be able to use those. I want to go everywhere with you. But these, I love these. These are mixed media with that same paper. This is one that she did. I saw her on her video. She was working on this one, I think. And maybe that one too. I don't know. But I love those. So, I mean, there's a lot here. A lot. There's some other vellum things and things like that I know I won't use quickly. So they're in my Allie Edwards drawer. in that kind of section. These I just haven't integrated yet because I wanted to show you. I mean, it is a good packet of stuff. It came in a box. It didn't come in an envelope, which I haven't gotten a box from her in a long time. There's all kinds of little numbers in here. These little guys, fun. These are not so thick either, which is nice. Giving thanks for fun, seriously fun. So this might be fun or outdoor. I love this little camera. I love that old radio. I love that. Yesterday, while these guys were here, this is where the fun stuff happens. It might be fun because that was on the paper a lot too. Ooh, I love this. Creativity is intelligence having fun. Yes, it is. Albert Einstein. Woo! Oh, searching is half the fun. Life is more manageable when thought of as a scavenger hunt as opposed to a surprise party. Jimmy Buffett. Fun time. Oh, I love that. Fun times. Oh. The bicycle. Of course, I love a good bicycle. Counting up the memories. I wish I had this when I was in Amsterdam. And this guy too. I mean, there's some great stuff in here. The story. These are cute cards too. But I like these too. Look at circles mixed with space to do something and mixed media. Love it. That looks like an Hawaiian shirt. I love that. Or Lily Pulitzer dress. I love that. If you're not having fun, you're doing something wrong. Groucho Marx. I agree. Tulips. Listening is so fun. I was listening to some 90s rock. No, 80s rock. Thankful. I love these guys. Love these guys. And I've seen them being, oh, they can go either way. Oh, some of them are frames and some of them are solid. Love that. They're big, again, but, oh, I like this one too. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. So I thought I would just show you that. And I don't know if you can still sign up. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm paying for as it is. But I do know that it was fun to get and it was fun to open. And I'm glad I have it. So now that I found my sheet, I can get to work. I've been looking for it. I was very careful yesterday not to lose stuff because I'm prone to that. Some of these can really go on my Hobonichi. They're thick, but not thick. They're not as thick as regular cardstock, but they're sturdy. That's a good word. They're sturdy. So yesterday I was listening to the 80s. I love these. I love these. I'm going to do something like that with mine. Just in Procreate. I'm working on Adobe Elements. I think is the one I have downloaded. I taught myself how to, well, I've sort of taught myself how to do these videos, so I'm pretty sure I can teach myself how to do Elements between me and YouTube University. And I also got one of those streaming things that you can get classes on. I can't remember which one it is. Anyhow. Okay. Oh dear. I've lost my book. Anybody see a blue journal somewhere with an octopus? Where did I put it? I just had it. Oh, here. Okay. I think I said I wanted to do digital to physical and back. All right. I need to upgrade this a little bit. But I went through all of my Ali Edwards stuff and I took out a ton of packaging. So this can be used for jelly plates. Same thing. Same process. All your plastic that comes around documents and stuff. All right. I'm not going to do a field log because I've been doing a field log. How come I never pick up a pen that I have already used? I always pick up a brand new one. And I didn't want to do Sea Dragons because I already had that. So digital to physical, I'm back. And then I have Charles Camp, which I'm not sure who that was. And King Survey. 1860. I'm not sure how that worked either. I think maybe some of the people that were doing like surveying for the railroad found bones also. I think. Don't quote me on that either. Big eyes, because I wanted to like actually start describing the, here's another Charlotte Skinner art. She's done some children's art for a book, I think, at the Nevada Museum. But I have Charlotte Skinner art, Nevada Museum of Art, which is where this installment is. Berlin Shoshone Man, which then I have an arrow that points down to Annie Alexander. I'm not sure what that means either. Bone or Stone, Big Eyes. So like Big Eyes, might be the only actual thing I have about the sea dragons. Maybe I need to add a couple more. What is today? I think today is like 17th. Let's see. Monday's D-Day. 20, 19, 18. Yeah, I think today's the 17th. So I have like 10 more days, maybe. Maybe I need to take out some of these other names and start concentrating more on the actual sea dragon, because that was the focus of everything, and I kind of went another direction, which is okay too. Paleontologists and artists together. I like that one too, but that kind of is the science joins art thing that I already did. So I think I'm going to do digital to physical and back, just because I love saying that. And then we'll focus more on Ichthyosaurus. All of that to say, that's what I think we're going to do. Okay, we, the collective we. Digital to physical and back. All right, I need some Post-its. Because I don't have this concept put in my field notes yet either. So I'm behind on my field notes again. I think I can safely say this is going to be, though, to a page again. Digital to physical. Because there was digital art in that museum installment at the Nevada Museum of Art. Digital to physical and back. There, art met science in this installment. These are nice Post-its. Thick. These would be good for journaling. Anyhow, okay. So, all right. How many pages left do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And not even that, because these two. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, okay. I think what I'm going to do in this journal, which I think I'm going to end the project at this journal. I thought I could do a couple of them, a couple months in here. Little did I know that's not the way it was going to work. So what I think I need to do now is perhaps put a little flag so I don't go past it. This will be field notes. These will be field notes. This is where I stop the art. Concentrate on field notes. So I have 1. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 after this. 1, 2, 3. Holy moly. Yeah. Okay. So, should I do digital to physical? Maybe I will kind of combine these two in the field notes and say that that's what it all is. Well, even still then, I could have, yeah, it's going to still take the same amount of pages. Okay. All right, we need to get on the stick here with our art and the dinosaur part. The dinosaur part. 19 minutes in. Yikes. Okay. Now I found paper yesterday. Lots of painted paper. Have I only remembered where I put it? Okay, it's here. Yeah. This is some of the stuff I've already been using, so I'm just going to continue with this pile. All right, this is digital to physical. Ooh. I kind of like that. Computers are X's and O's, right? Could we do something like that with the back? Oh, yes. Okay. 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 X's and O's. It is. That was easy. That was easy. But I kind of think that's what I want to do. So I might... This started off as the partial jelly plates. Then I added stuff because I didn't have anything up here. Then I cleaned off my paintbrush again. So it's just like 4 days of mixed media went in here. But do I just want to... kind of just do partial of this? Where it tears, it tears. Kind of like that. Maybe not over the spine. Just to eliminate some of that. Okay. Glue. I'm not going to talk about the fires, but I'm going to talk about the fires. Only to say that I found a guy who is a fire mapper, education and experience. He is, I think he may have worked for CAL FIRE, or he was a consultant for CAL FIRE for years. He looks to be like in his 40s or whatever. I don't judge age very well these days because everybody's younger than me. But he now is a consultant and has his own company because he's retired from whatever he worked with before, doing the same thing. He's out on his own. But now he has added in YouTube to the mix. And he's explaining how the fire travels, how vegetation needs to be curtailed in California. Yes, yes, yes. You don't need 27 palm trees in your yard because they conduct heat and blah, 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 blah. That kind of stuff. And mapping out, like, the fire was here yesterday. They predicted to go here today. Why they're letting this part go. Why. I mean, all of that. Very scientifically in layman's terms, if that makes sense. But he's very interesting. He's very bland because he's highly educated, I think. Not that everybody has to be bland if they're highly educated. But that's why I'm not bland, because I'm not highly educated. But I have a lot of life in me. But anyhow, all of that to say, it's interesting watching him, listening to him. And I've learned a lot about fire and what to do and what not to do. If you were in California, and Northern California is different than Southern California because Southern California has Santa Ana winds. Northern California has lots more moisture till you get out of the Bay Area. When you get back up into Northern California, it's not as much fog. Even like where I grew up, it wasn't as much. And I was 20 minutes across the Golden Gate Bridge. That's why everybody lived there. They wanted to get out of the fog and the mood of the fog. But you take the good with the bad. But Northern California doesn't have the Santa Ana winds at all. We didn't at all. But there's different, it's also much, much hotter, like 100 degrees the entire summer, at least almost every single day. And I saw where Japan donated like $2 million to the process. It's like, wow. Just the thought process that other countries are donating to this horrible, horrible emergency is amazing. Because they have tsunamis and they have earthquakes and they have stuff there too that they need to budget for. Okay, I might keep those and put my X's on those. Okay. All right. Digital. This will be the digital part and some X's also. But that doesn't account for the physical. So I'm thinking, I have a child's dictionary right here. Without dropping everything. I wonder if I can get this and look up like dinosaur. It may not be an ichthyosaurus, but it might be something just generic dinosaur. For those of you that are new, I can hardly sit. I can hardly move my legs. This is from a used bookstore, but I love these because they have pictures in them. And I have several. Now this one actually, I think, yeah, I was thinking it was a reference just a certain amount of letters, but I don't think it does. So let's see, D for dinosaur. Ooh. Aha, here we go. Dinosaurs. Big Bend National Park, Texas. Woo, look at that skull. Not skull, spine. Okay, I'm already learning something. Dinosaurs are reptiles that first appeared on Earth. Well, were all dinosaurs reptiles? This is a huge statement too. No human has ever seen a living dinosaur, obviously. We have only known about them since the 1800s, when paleontologists, scientists who study fossils, pieced together remains such as bones, footprints, and rocks, eggs to discover what dinosaurs look like. The most famous dinosaur is a Tyrannosaurus. Yes. These guys. No, these guys? No. Yeah, Tyrannosaurus, these guys. All right, so now what do I include in here? I'm going to tear this page out. This is why I bought it. Don't anybody have a stroke. My sister does not understand me tearing up books. But I think I'm going to pull out some of these words. Ornithisia, the end of the dinosaurs. Saurocesia, I don't know what all those words are. But I like the first paragraph here. Huh! In 1841, Richard Owen, an English scientist, created the name dinosaur from the Greek word fearfully great lizard. I think I'm just going to cut out this paragraph. I try not to cover the whole thing up. I love that. Digital to physical. And actually, digital words, but here's some physical words. I might cut out this other word for dinosaur. I might cut out this Triassic too, because we are in the Triassic period with this guy. Okay. My friend that lives in California is a geologist, so this is all up her alley. And I have not told her that I'm doing this, but she's going to freak when I tell her. She might be coming here. She's never been here. Okay, so I kind of want to do something like this, but include these things somehow, some way, artfully. And then put white pluses on here. Okay, I need some white paint. This can be drying. Okay, white. I changed my water yesterday, but my brushes are dirty, so it's already dirty. I think computers are X's, no, zeros and ones, right? We're going to go with these. Maybe I should stick to the right thing. Okay, we're going to do this. Actually, that looks more graphic. Here's my ones. Those need to dry though. These can be considered anything. Just stuck the whole end of this into the paint. What am I going to do with this? I think I'm going to put it in here because I have a couple pages in here that are blank. Or they... This is just all junk paper. I thought I did. Whatever. Okay, here we go. I know you can't see it. But when I add other stuff to it, you might. I know I'm putting white on white. That's silly. I know. I really didn't think all this through. That's usually what happens in this location. Not a lot going on here. Okay. Now let's just light this up. So I don't get it on everything. Okay. All right, those need to dry. All right. Let's glue the circles down. Trying to do it without ripping them. I think my husband's trying to catch the dog. I can hear him putting gates up. You have to corral that child like a horse. He loves the game of trying to catch him because he's a lot more agile than we are, especially me right now. Okay. I lost my pink scissors. I put them someplace and now I can't find them. I don't like these because they kind of have a snag in them. Okay, I think I'm going to like put something like that there, but then I'll put some more stuff around it to make it stand out more. Maybe this up here. I was trying to see if there was a... This is all one sentence. No, it's not. There's two sentences here. Okay. These are two. My little yellow scissors are somewhere. Okay. That's all one sentence. All right. Maybe like that. And then Let's put another layer down and see what happens. I don't know what we're going to do, but maybe some black. I don't know. And we have the, dots still. Good, because this place is kind of bland. These are sort of dry. Okay. Now we have the digital, and here's the physical with some pretty paper. And then we'll do a little bit more. I'm not sure what, but I think they just left. I told them I was not walking today. I can hardly walk down the hall, let alone a mile and a half this morning. Okay. I hear them talking to each other out there. It's cold. He's got a hat and coat on. You can tell when it's cold if he does that. Okay, now I need a little bit of a contrast of something. There's quite a bit of pink in here, so I'm not going to do the pink again, even though I'm loving that pink everywhere. It like Kirsty said on my comments yesterday, it just works. I think it does. I think it does. What I might do, though, just in seeing that, I might go around with scribbly lines on some of this white. Like, we're going for it. Am I in? Okay, sort of. Just like that. Everything's going to get a border. Some order to my digital. Looks like Cheerios. I must be hungry. God, I haven't had Cheerios in years. That used to be the only cereal my mom and dad would let us have when we were kids, was Cheerios. Okay, I'm going to go around this stuff too. This definitely is not digital. This is the physical. Scribble lines. Actually, I kind of like it. That's just enough. That's just enough. I'm kind of wondering, though, I'm not going to because I'm going to just stop, but should there be color on here? But I don't think so, because these are the digital ones and zeros. Here's the physical. And here's some more physical. I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it. I actually like this. To do like a mixed media page, I may not have the dinosaur information on here, but I like this idea. I like the idea of putting stuff over the top of. Like how this was. Adding more elements on top. Keep pushing yourself forward a little bit farther steps. Ooh, I like this. It's bright. Oh, it's not earthy. Also, I was kind of getting, with some of these art topics, prompts, I could get a little bit more out of the earth tones, which I like a lot more than I used to. That's Robin McClendon's fault. She taught me that those were pretty too. All right, we're done. I'm loving it. Now comes more dinosaurs. Dinosaur, dinosaur, dinosaur. Like big eyes. They had big eyes because they were in such deep water. They resided in such deep, deep water. The bigger the eyes, the more you can see, I guess. Or see easily under dark water. I learned that. Learning by journaling. Yes. For the win. Big eyes. I need to, I'm behind in my stuff. My field notes. But I'm really loving this concept. And I said this the other day. A lot of times when I do stuff like this, I make up my own like little topics or whatever you want to call it, a theme. I just do this part. And learning by journaling, which I love doing, and I have said that before, but I've never done this part that I have with it. So I have to rely on my memory, which isn't the best always. And I love this. Having the field notes in with all of this. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Love this journal. Love this. Look how yummy it's getting. I could trim this one a little bit more, I think, but I don't know. Historical illustration from the 18th century. Made in Italy. Bought in Liberty of London. Oh, that's okay. That's a little bit of love, I guess. A little paint on my octopus. Okay. You know why? That's why I made this. I think I said that when I first made this. I don't know. I didn't have this idea yet, I don't think. But that's why I love this. Because there he is right there. I call this calamari. Because it looks like calamari slices. Octopus slices. Okay. Stop talking. All right. Thanks for watching. See you all tomorrow in the Triassic era. Period. I think it's called period. Goodbye. Have a good day, everybody. Bye.